Alright, my name is Hector Feliciano and my speech is titled Go Out and Vote. Voting is such an important assignment in the United States. The citizens get the right to vote for who they believe is the most capable to run the country. But sometimes it turns out the other way around, but voting itself is really important since it makes a change on who gets picked for these jobs. The voters that are making a change nowadays are the young voters, those millennials that are of age to cast their vote. Those are the ones making a change. The millennial generation accounts for 1/3 of the electorate. As stated in the Born Project, this means that out of everyone that could vote, the young people are casting their vote at the same rate as the elders. Why is it important to go out and vote? Going out and voting will make a change in the country. Now, here we have some facts about voting. It strengthens our community. It brings equality to our community. Civil duty, free, fair, and accessible. You have your voice heard through voting. It brings empowerment, and your vote counts at all times. Voting has been a topic that many Americans ignore because they believe that the country is corrupted or they believe their vote is not valued. Why is it that these Americans believe this? Well, because the own government has made them believe this with their own actions. Believe it or not, politics is a controversial topic to many, and it is a topic that has sparked many arguments because of the severity of it. This is all because the government has made mistakes that infuriate the citizens of the country. This leads to their beliefs, and this leads to less voters each year. This is a problem that has been going on for years, and if nothing is done, it will continue to progress. The solution is to influence those citizens and the start should be those new coming voters. Get those young ones to vote, which has worked in the last few elections with 59% of the voters that range from the age of 18 to 24 years, beating the age of 25 to 29 that had a 41%. This is the solution. Get as many young voters and influence them to vote. Get them to go out and vote. There are 44 million eligible voters in the U.S., which could easily make a change in any election if they practice their right to vote. This many young citizens make it to the elections and vote, and there will be a change. These are the facts stated in the last paragraph. Now, some may say that the change could be negative because to older voters, the young voters aren't well educated, which is a valid point for some, but not all the young voters, and honestly, these old voters could change that by informing the young voters themselves about voting and the effects of it. But if young voters get more involved, there will be much more positive outcomes since they will in a community choose who will lead them to the future. What could possibly go wrong with this? Not much. It seems to be more positive since the well-educated will pick the right candidates to lead the country. The task here is to go out and vote, get educated, and practice voting because it is your right. Don't think that your vote doesn't count. Your vote counts, and it is equal to everyone's vote. Your vote has as much weight as those who have been voting for years. Casting your vote will make a change to our future. So take charge of your future and put your beliefs on your vote because it's your future and your family's future. So that's this slide right here. Summarizes some of the paragraphs I just went through. These are some other facts that I found online. As the years go by, 2015, 2012, 2008, 2012, just young support, the young voters supporting, and the effects that it had. That was my last paragraph, and just some more graphs here. I got some info from, and that's my presentation. That's to show them everybody that's in there.